Hey guys, title of this live is Knowing Through Depth. Now, a lot of people have a sense of knowing through doing. That's a little bit different to knowing through depth. So, when you have a huge amount of depth, you have the capacity to know what the world is like without actually seeing it um, in your own eyes. So, I'll give you an example of this. A couple of weeks ago, I had a person arrive at our home, and he was the gym guy. He was helping move one of my huge machines, and I was grateful to him, and we started chatting about the stuff that I do. Then we had a bit of a chat with his wife about the work that I do, and I basically I profiled their whole relationship in about 10 minutes and told them exactly how they ran dysfunction, exactly how they ran problems in their world, and the types of personalities that they both had. And they were both having conversations with me, going, "Yep, that's exactly what I do." So it's a really cool thing to actually have this ability to know through depth, and it takes practice, repetition, and focus. So I've done this for a really, really long time. I met another lady in at the airport in LA, and we were just having a chat at the Qantas Lounge, and I personally profiled her partner, the way he approached life and the way he was with her. And that comes down to a deep inner knowing, being able to look into someone's eyes and actually see where they're at. Now, one of the things a little bit uncanny that I do, and I don't usually post this on my personal page, is I have this uncanny ability to see people's future laid out if they make choices that are going to be difficult for them. And I've watched them headbutt walls so many times, and quite often I give advice and they still hit the wall. So it's interesting having this depth, and it takes a lot of time. So one thing I would advise you to do is have a really good look at your life and see where the pitfalls are that have happened in your past, so you can go deeper into your future. Because one of the things I know is that I can tell someone where they're at and what they're doing and how dysfunctional their world is, by having a quick conversation with them and knowing more about them than they know about themselves. So if you don't have that capacity, the key to it is actually having a look at your past and seeing how you live your past. And if you want a brighter future, you have to actually not look at it from the same lens that you've always looked at your life, because if you do, your future is going to be laden with the same past results that you've always had. So this is where someone can come in with a deep sense of connection and understanding about where the gaps are and what you do, so you can absolutely change your life. So this is what we do in the academy. So have a chat to us if you want to. Send me a personal message if you want to find out what we do. Otherwise, my suggestion to you is just make sure you have a deeper look than looking on the surface of the earth and the crust of the earth at the moment, because that's not going to actually change the way you look, the way that you see, and your perspective. All right, have an awesome evening.